Lizzo just exposed Nicki Minaj in a new Instagram Live, and what she said is shocking. The 68th Grammy Awards aired on February 2nd, 2026, but Nicki Minaj was not in attendance. She followed the broadcast from home, phone in hand and reacting in real time to the events that happened that night. When host Trevor Noah delivered a joke referencing her absence and linking it to her public support for Donald Trump, the in-arena crowd laughed and cheered. The quip referenced Nicki's recent high-profile appearance alongside the president, which had already generated widespread media coverage and online discussion. Just days earlier, Nicki Minaj had joined President Donald Trump at the U.S. Treasury Department's Trump Account Summit in Washington, D.C. Nicki appeared on stage with Trump, where she publicly declared herself his #1 fan and made it known that criticism of him only strengthened her support. She also pledged significant personal contributions, up to hundreds of thousands of dollars, to the program, and received a symbolic Trump gold card, which she later said was tied to expedited citizenship processing for her, given her background as an immigrant from Trinidad and Tobago. You see, Nicki had been vocal in recent months about her admiration for Trump, citing perceived unfair treatment toward him as a motivator for her increased political involvement. However, Nicki responded to Trevor Noah's jab on X by posting a series of pointed replies that addressed the host, other celebrities, and other industry as well as government grievances. Among her posts was one directed at Lizzo, where she wrote, "That Lizzo lost 300 lbs just to sell 300 albums. So now she has loose skin and a flop album and a weird charge. Sheesh." The post included a photo of Chucky, Nicki's go-to emoji for chaos. Within minutes, the tweet gained massive traction. Supporters praised its directness, while critics pointed out the personal and body-focused nature of the attack. Lizzo had spoken openly in recent years about her weight loss journey, health improvements, and the challenges of maintaining momentum in the music industry following her last major release. Her most recent project was a mixtape dropped through Atlantic Records, which had underperformed commercially compared to her earlier chart success. Earlier that day, Lizzo had shared a video on TikTok discussing recent online speculation surrounding Jeffrey Epstein's unsealed documents. Jay-Z's name had surfaced in passing references in mentions of business practices or guest lists from years prior, but no formal accusations or evidence of wrongdoing had emerged. Lizzo's commentary urged viewers to approach the rumors with caution. She emphasized that a name appearing in extensive court files spanning decades did not automatically imply guilt or involvement in crimes. She also described the pattern as a familiar media tactic designed to divert attention from other issues and encourage people to focus on verified facts rather than speculation. The video circulated quickly, and while some interpreted Lizzo's words as an attempt to downplay serious allegations or protect industry figures connected to Beyonce and Jay-Z, others viewed it as a reasonable call for critical thinking in an era of quick, unverified claims. But Nicki, who had spent the previous year publicly questioning Jay-Z's influence, business decisions, and alleged role in various industry controversies, saw the post differently. To her, Lizzo was putting herself in a conversation she had been leading about how some powerful members of the society and celebrities deserve scrutiny. As the night progressed, Nicki's thread expanded. She announced that she would not release her anticipated next album until her recording contract underwent renegotiation, and until she could publicly detail what she described as deliberate sabotage throughout her career, including alleged manipulation of chart metrics and exclusion from industry opportunities. She also shared archived images of Jay-Z with younger artists from the 1990s and early 2000s, questioning age differences in those associations and other patterns of power in the entertainment world. Currently, neither artist has issued a formal statement retracting or apologizing. Nicki simply continued posting about industry reform, contract disputes, and her refusal to remain silent on perceived injustices. Lizzo, on the other hand, returned to studio work and occasional live performances and is maintaining a lower profile on social platforms amid the controversy.